The Arrow Foundation gets the majority of its funding from this one race. So I think it's important for me to make sure I've at least done it once to see what people actually go through. And it's tough. It's really tough.
Like anything worth doing, it all comes down to your level of commitment. This will be my 19th Hawkesbury Canoe Classic. It is a lot of fun, but you have to be committed to your training.
This is my first time, and let's face it, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
The day starts out at Macquarie Park at Windsor. You arrive, you've got to go and check in, you've got to see the volunteers at the tent, you've got to make sure you've got all your fundraising money there and it's all accounted for. You've got to then get your boat scrutineered. There's a team of volunteers that will check your safety equipment, make sure your boat's ready to go, ready to hit the water. Just prior to the start of the race, there's a briefing. You need to attend that briefing. There's mandatory safety information that the organisers give to you. You know, it really is very well organised. Everything is there at your disposal.
Having the support of groups like Arrow and the people who take part in the HCC is invaluable to me in my research. We've come a long way in the treatment and search for a cure for leukemia, but we haven't reached the finish line yet.
A large chunk of the race takes place through the night, and you're paddling away not really knowing where you are, but every so often you'll see a light in the distance.
There's a number of major checkpoints on the way, all staffed by a fantastic group of volunteers. It's a chance to get out of the kayak, take a break, get something to eat, get some warm clothes, and take stock of where you've been, what you've done, and what you've got ahead.
Since 1994, the year that the Hawkesbury Canoe Classic started supporting the Arrow Foundation, there have been dozens of new targeted therapies that have reached various stages of development for the treatment of not just leukemia, but a range of different bone marrow related diseases. And these are starting to offer real hope for significantly improving the outcome for a large number of patients.
It's always a major achievement to get to the end and see that bridge at Brooklyn and meet your lay and crew and your family and friends, and yeah, it's an awesome feeling. To raise money and be able to help Arrow and help fund medical research is also a fantastic thing to do.
I will be back in a volunteering capacity next year. Will I go into a kayak ever again? Probably not.
I'll definitely be back. Next year is my 20th Classic. The plan at the moment is to do it with my son Matthew. He completed the race in 2016 and he's keen to come back, and next year we're hoping that I can do a PB.